my tent bed. This is my tent bed. There's a roommate coming in, but he can't see me because I'm in a tent bed. So I wanted to talk about the LigutWarriors Academy and what's kind of happening in the growth of this company and BroadcastBrilliant, because I've been getting a lot of questions about where I am putting my focus in my creativity. And the thing that isn't coming across that I really need to get clear about is BroadcastBrilliant is a division of the LigutWarriors Academy. The LigutWarriors Academy is built to be a space of healing. It's a space where people can practice growing themselves in numerous healing ways, such as nutrition and spirituality and uh, health and wealth and wellness. And my part in how I teach and help lift people up is through BroadcastBrilliant. The LigutWarriors Academy has never been built to be a Samantha show. It's built to be a community. It's a university of knowledge and wisdom that's going to help grow you as a human being. Now, with that uh, in perspective, my goal is to get I'm working with, sorry, and now we've got company in my tent bed. um I was thinking about taking us outside for this broadcast. It is a beautiful sunshiny day. I just came in to plug in and to, chill out in my tent bed because t- tent bed, tent bed. If you haven't made yourself a tent bed, then you should make yourself a tent bed because they're fun. And it's a great way to stay in the community of meeting people and being in this dorm-like setting. Oh, for those of you that don't know, I am doing hostel living. I went and I sold off everything that I own in Canada, made some really rash and hard decisions in order to create a bigger and better life for myself and everyone that I affect. Now, there's a lot of work and wonderfulness that goes into, oh yes, roommates, right. This is this is dorm living in the hostels. There's people kind of everywhere and they've all got their own unique setup. I made a tent bed. I make tent beds. All right, let's get out in the sunshine, shall we? Beautiful sunshine in Puerto Viejo, Costa Rica. How does it get any better than this? We're right here. This is a coconut tree. And I have the burning question of how do you know when a coconut is ripe? Because I would love to steal a coconut from a tree. That would be pretty amazing. But how do you know when a coconut is ripe? And that's something I've got to learn and something I got to find out. Okay, so the LigutWarriors Academy is going to be growing into a space of, there's going to be a lot of spiritual aspects that roll in there, and particularly around wisdom and energy. Again, there's going to be plant medicine and earth medicine in there, and whatever else kind of percolates and grows. But I know that I am calling healers in the realm of nutrition and in natural healing. So people can get these everyday people can grab this wisdom that will help enhance the maintenance of their health. So people can take control of their lives. Yes, yes. Oh, it is so beautiful up here. Did you see that teepee back there? How's it getting better than that? Oh, Yeah, this is my home for now. So, yes, the Light Warriors Academy is equipped with the strategies that are necessary in order to, yeah, let's continue on our journey here. I don't want to lose too much signal by going in this direction. Yeah, hostel living is definitely something new, exciting, and wonderful. And if you can give yourself the opportunity to be willing to shed yourself into a space of vulnerability where you're in complete control of your life, that's something different. Okay, how about over here? This is nice and kind of secluded so we can talk. All right. Yeah, so anyways, the Light Warriors Academy is is a real space of practicing your magic and really gaining control of your awareness so you can have the choice to live your life in the way that you choose. So if you choose to create a life of hostels and swimming pools and all of the other things that I talk about that are just so wonderful about hostel living, then that opportunity is available to you. But if you don't get into that space of really mapping out what you want and really acknowledging what you want, and there can be resistance that comes up to really going into that space of vulnerability of what is it that I really want? What is it that I really want? And sitting with that and writing the things down that come to you. So I'm in the middle of creating my workbooks that's going to be given away during the Magical Maestro program that I am launching, which is so very exciting. And I'm going to be sharing tactile ways to grow yourself both online and offline through Broadcast Brilliant. And many of you, I know, as entrepreneurs, go through this. It's not just me. There is so many people that talk to me and come up to me, and the same thing happens. I have a buddy that's going through the exact same thing that I'm going through right now. And they say, I want to teach spirituality. That's what I feel called to do. I have this wisdom, and the earth requires healing right now. But when you go to contribute those things, it's like, well, which foot do you lead with? I mean, that's what we do as artists. We're scattered, and we want to create everything, and we would just want to create beauty and magic in the world. That's what we do as erratic and sporadic creators. Now, that, my friend, doesn't fit into this solid world that we live in. This step by step reality that we've been taught that we have to do. Our chaos isn't welcome here. So, how do you be the most magnificent person that you can possibly be when the world tells you that it's wrong? Well, I don't know about you, but I tried doing things in a standard stacking sort of way, and it works for a while, but I go crazy. I go crazy. So one of the things that I learned throughout this entire process, you know, we talk about shaving 20 to 30 years of learning off of your belt. Man, I've got gifts for you. Time just to save and create in your life so you don't have to go through all the stumble blocks that I went through. That's why I did it. I did it for you. I have always done it for you. So, yeah, one of the things and one of the keys that I discovered was simply to lean in to the chaos. Don't try to control everything. Now, how do you go about doing that? No, that one's just painted, I think. You know what I like about Puerto Viejo is there's lots of things that are that color of green, especially around the ocean shoreline. It is beautiful. So, yeah, anyway, I can't remember what I was talking about now. Something miraculous and important because I got distracted by my friends walking by. But you know, when we do these broadcasts, share your world. The world that you experience. And that's really why I have such a hard time um, being like, well, is it Light Warriors Academy or is it Broadcast Brilliant? Because it's a marriage of both. When you learn how to shine inside, you also need to learn how to shine outside. And you do that by simply getting in your space of choosing who you are and expressing that and sharing that with others, but not just anybody. You share it with the people that are going to appreciate you, that are going to lift you up and make you brighter and glow a little bit bigger. And you build your partnerships and you collaborations and all of those other beautiful things that come along with it. So we're going to cross the street here. Ocean front. In the meantime, welcome to Salina, Puerto Viejo. This is our kitchen alleyway between the buildings. Now, I want to remind you, we started this broadcast in my tent bed. And we have walked around the teepees and the little cabin community. Now we're passing by the restaurant. And if you were to look up there, that's usually where I'm working from. Oh, there we go. Yeah, right there. That's where I usually work from. When I am doing these broadcasts and I'm talking to you and you see some windows, I am actually just sitting right there enjoying this view. So let's get a little bit closer, shall we? We've got someone fishing in the ocean right now. There's silks. I haven't been able to play with the silks because I hurt my hand and I just can't hold any weight on it. It's kind of sad, kind of really sad, but I've still gotten up and played. I made it into a swing once. You can catch that video if you take a look at my past broadcasts. This is for you. So people often ask me, how do I broadcast in a that keeps the audience captivated? Oh, by the way, your goodwill, creating, saying hello, any hello in the chat box makes this a little notifications for them here on HAPS. Oh, okay, which is the new broadcasting software that I am using to broadcast these conversations with you at this point in time. What's special about HAPS? Why did I switch to the HAPS app? Okay, so I was using a software called StreamYard, and StreamYard allowed me the opportunity to be able to create stunning web shows and broadcasts for you at the convenience of a button. It had a $40 monthly fee, $20 if you needed less, but by the time that I was actually broadcasting, it was usually 40, and that was a monthly subscription. And that was challenging because I would really strategize when I would want to use that account because I wanted my budget to go as far as possible. It's one of my mindsets, right? I like to stretch. I like to stretch as much as I possibly can. So I want to check in here. You see, they've put curtains all over the wellness center, and I just have a feeling that it's going to be magic inside. Oh, and I am not mistaken. It's not usually closed off like this, and it's magic. This is magic, putting on these cute little curtains. And they got them all tied together. Oh, so nice. Okay. So HAPS, yeah. So I'm still playing with it. I'm still getting to know this app and how it utilizes. But at this point, it's allowing me to broadcast to as many networks as I have possible. The mobile version, which I'm using right now, I mean, I just took you on a tour from my tent bed all the way to the wellness center here, and we stopped at the ocean. It was a really good time. But because their mobile app had been abused a bit, which I see in a lot of launch programs, they had to remove the additional features that would make a broadcast like this just more eye-catching. However, their desktop version rivals the StreamYard, and it's a free software. It's based on a point system, and it's like just one of those fun collective apps. So I'm really excited to play with it and continue to know the HAPS software. Again, that is I can't. Maybe I can. Let's see if I can write something up here. No, I can put it in the chat. HAPS.TV, and I expect my affiliation would be slash magic by Samantha. That might be wrong. I'm just taking a guess. Okay, so you can check out HAPS as a broadcasting software. It is allowing me to broadcast to my Facebook pages, to my Facebook groups, to my Facebook profiles, and then also is broadcasting to YouTube as well. They are not integrated to Instagram or LinkedIn yet, nor, you can integrate to Twitter, I believe, right now, but I don't use Twitter. So, um, so I hope that gives you a clear vision and a clear view of what's going to be happening with the Light Warriors Academy and what you can kind of expect. Because again, working on the inside, which is what the whole point of the Light Warriors Academy, when you work on the inside, you can spread out further on the outside, which is my partner program, Broadcast Brilliant. And again, the program that I'm really, really excited to be sharing with you is the Magical Maestro program. I'm going to be introducing that here in my upcoming mini masterclass. We're going to talk about the light map technique, which is amazing. I developed the light map technique about 5 years ago. Oh my goodness. A while ago. I developed this technique a while ago using the powers of the subconscious mind, of conscious creation, through self-hypnosis. There's a lot of like jam-packed symbolism that is thrown into this light map technique. So you're not going to want to miss that. That's going to be happening on Friday, the 13th. How better to mark something that is been charged with superstition? And you can always go to believe that if something is shared with you negatively, then take a look, because there's probably something powerful on the other side. Mainstream has tend to deter people from real magic. Anyway, we're not going to get into that right here, right now. That we can have those conversations in the Light Warriors Academy. There is a mastermind group that we can have those conversations in, because we are moving you to what we call, it's not me, I did not coin this phrase, the fifth dimensional reality. And what is the fifth dimension? The fifth dimension is a space of peace, ease, prosperity, and kindness. Okay. Again, why broadcasting is so important, because the more people that you can reach and affect with your good nature, with your healing spirit, no matter what your talent is. Again, mine, is that a really big, scary spider? No, it's a hair. It's a hair clip. The more impact we have on the world as light workers, as the healers. And again, this is how we're going to get to that 100 monkey effect. It really is a process too. They're one system, and there's a marriage between them. But I understand that people are at different levels in their creative process and might need something at different levels. And that's exactly what this is. Okay. So on that note, if you are a herbalist, if you work with crystals, maybe you like oracles, moon cycle enthusiasts, I'm looking for people that have these sorts of expertise to share their wisdom in the Light Warriors Academy at this point in time. Okay? So if you are looking to promote your stuff and you are in any of those categories, then please let me know. And we'll promote you in the Light Warriors Academy as we grow this space, a safe space for Light Warriors to practice their magic and sharing themselves outwards, so we can truly heal the planet in the way that we know that we can. All right. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know how you enjoyed the broadcast. If there's anything that you would like to see more of, let me know. How are you feeling today? What's making it a great day for you? All right. Peace out and bye for now.